sounds so final, like an end. Actually, the end we've been anticipating for 4 years. But our perceived definition of the word isn't at all what it means. A commencement is a beginning, a new start, and that is why we are here. Remember what they say. You cannot make footprints in the sands of time by sitting on your butt. And who wants to make butt prints in the sands of time? What better quote to share with my peers as we venture off into the independent, self-driven world? The fact of the matter is, it is our generation who must continue to have the can-do attitude as we depart after this ceremony. In fact, we have already taken the first step by graduating. We have already made it further than nearly 30% of the country. But the journey does not end here. It continues. To be honest, I thought as I stood here I would be extremely nervous. A lot like when we entered those doors of Millard West our freshman year. I know you remember. Some saw a new start, a fresh beginning. Some stood fearful of the giant hurdle our next 4 years would bring. But guess what? We made it. What I would like you, the Millard West class of 2010, to realize is the great importance all 539 of us have in the world. Because we are now the generation that will make footprints in the sands of time. The question is, what kind of generation are we, really? We are a generation of old and new. We have witnessed a new millennium and the demotion of Pluto as a planet. We are a generation of conflict and compromise, who has survived an attack on our home soil and a continuing war overseas. We are a generation that has and will continue to break barriers. The Millard West class of 2010 is also a generation of winners, dedicated to all levels of success. We made it yet again to the state championship in football. Our girls swimming won state. Our orchestra has earned the honor of performing at Carnegie Hall, and countless other victories. We are a generation of service. I'm proud to have seen and been part of many service projects organized by senior leaders. Projects such as dodgeball tournaments for the Hope Center, or funds raised for Haiti in exchange for the privilege of pieing the principal in the face, or even building houses downtown for Habitat for Humanity. These are not the activities of those sitting in the sands of time, for we are a generation of thinkers and doers. All of these things reflect upon the greatness each and every one of us holds within ourselves. However, we were never meant to plateau here, and I would never wish that on anyone. For high school is only a catalyst in the reaction of our lives. Therefore, as soon as you walk across this stage and put your tassel on the other side of your cap, hold true to these past 4 years, recalling fond memories of goals accomplished and successes of the past. We need to be proud of the generation we are part of, proud of the Millard West from which we are graduating, and most of all, we need to be proud of ourselves and all we achieved here. Class of 2010, as I close, I hope that you will remember what I have said, and while you walk across the stage, may you be thinking of more than diplomas left, shake right, and don't trip. But vow to go forward in life, not making butt prints in the sands of time, but instead, lasting and meaningful footprints. Thank you.